Hello, 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 and welcome back to the welcome back to the continuing adventures of Mewtwo as he treks through the dungeon. Where last we left off, I had picked up, I believe, the Swampy Rune. Pretty sure, and yes, the Swamp Rune, and I had just picked up the tail end of a nasty fever on account of walking through miasma. And other than that, I was about to continue trekking through the dungeon. Seems like I do have a fair number of... Oh no, I do not have a fair number of heal wounds potions. Not at all. Let's go pick up the Yeah, I'm actually going to take time out of my day to go and grab the heal wounds potion. I don't like just having one. Two would be nice. Um, But I kind of figure, as much as I have to continue my main channel run, and I do, I kind of want to keep this one going on the side as well. So let's keep going on the side. I've debated about this back and forth, and I finally made up my mind that I would like to go to Snake Pit. I think that as hard as it's going to be to survive the early, as much as it's going to be a challenge to win, I have a fairly, because I don't have poison resist, I do have a good set of defensive abilities going for me, and I should be able to at least get some benefit off experience-wise, and if I'm careful about it, I can probably clear the first floor or two using regeneration to stave off significant poison damage. So let's go. I can't think of an individual enemy that can really screw my day up on this floor. In this place. I can think of a few enemies that would be challenging, certainly, but none that can really end me. So, as long as I'm careful, and I should... Where's repel missiles? It's not on X, it's capital D, okay. As long as I keep my repel missiles up, and remember to actually res corpses, that is an ability I've attained and I need to make use of, I should be able to handle this. Ooh, perfect. That's asking for a freeze cloud. And I forgot to re-examine my skills choices. I flipped to them. I didn't actually look at them though. So let's do that really quickly. Dodge, fight, conj, ice. Perfect. So 2 defensive, 2 offensive skills. Any negatives? Yeah, conj and ice. But obviously I have to suck those negatives up since I made the decision I was going to go ice mage before. You know, I could have gone fire mage, and I probably would have had some benefits if I had, but I've gone ice mage, and so far the decision has worked out pretty well. That actually hurt a lot. I lost remove curse and a teleport scroll. Okay, so not that bad then. The hurt was mostly just the damage I took, which, while bad, was certainly tolerable. One thing that I've been talking about in comments, and I've been waiting for the right time to do, was to switch to a different amulet. I think now's as good a time as any. I don't anticipate needing urgent use of Vehumet's... Is it Vehumet I'm with? Oh, then I'm not going to lose anything. I don't even need to worry about getting my mana back. So, I'm confusing my characters again. Yeah, I was thinking that this was a different character. No, but for this character, I don't actually have to worry about amulet switching like that. Clarity is pretty useless to me, though, so I should definitely switch my base amulet to, at the very least, MR. Actually, Conservation makes most sense. And I can, of course, switch it to R Mutation or anything else as the situation merits it. And keep that repel missiles up. You don't want to get poisoned by everything that crosses your path. Ice the hallways. Put a meat shield between me and my enemies. Hey, stop approaching them. Perfect. Ice the hallways. And then get more meat shields with my animate skeleton. I honestly don't understand how animate skeleton is a level 1 spell. It's so damn powerful. Get that repel missiles back up, guy. Okay. Oh, he's been constricted, so I can't swap spaces with him. But he's also dead. Alright, everybody back off. Stop. You don't need to walk. They actually have resist cold. Interesting. I'm going to be killing my own minions less often than usual, I guess. Normally I'm fire blasting my minions, and, well, that's got an obvious end to that story now, doesn't it? Kill Sandra from range. Definitely go in on that Anaconda. I can actually afford to animate skeleton on the Anaconda because it's a free butcher. Excellent. Yeah, if it didn't leave chunks behind, I would probably be a little bit. I would probably actually consider animate dead more often. But leaving chunks behind on the animate skeleton makes it just so hard to argue with, because you're not losing out on nutrition. You're losing out on sacrificial piety, possibly, if you go that route in the first place, which you don't necessarily. And you're gaining a mini ally, and I say mini because these are just skeletons at each step of the way. And the strength of that ally is at least somewhat relative to the strength of the enemies that you're facing and killing. So unlike a level 1 summon small or level 2 summon small mammal, which will get scaled out after a while, animate skeleton stays at least somewhat relevant the entire game. Hey guys, come at me, bro. I've made reference multiple times actually to having done a itemless Spriggan run, where I just use the starting wizard book and that's it. What I haven't mentioned as often is that I was playing that mode in version 0. I want to say 10, back when imps still cast spells for you, allied imps, and I basically made use of his animate dead / animate skeleton, I forget which version he uses, to make sure that I had. Why can't I memorize this? This spell temporarily infuses the weapon. Oh, because I can't hold a weapon. Okay, that's why. Cool. I was just curious what it was that I couldn't do. But yeah, I basically used that so that for any given floor, I was turning the strength of the floor against itself. Hit a dragon with a horde of summons, followed by turning that dragon into a zombie to fight on my side, proved to be a lot more effective than, just trying to magic dart dragon after dragon after dragon, or using a spell book that had better transition to tier 2, tier 3, but less survivability. Come on, definitely put on repel missiles. These guys could easily be using venom breath if they wanted to. And just continue ice blasting. I underestimated just how effective my ice blast was going to be here. Why don't you guys all bum rush him? I don't want to deal with him right now. No, wrong direction. Right direction. Oh my god, that guy's not going down. A couple more icicles and that just downed him. I think that's the majority of this, actually. Just res. I'm not even worried about their equipment because I'm a cat. What equipment? Like, I can actually use equipment. ID. Anything to ID? Anything to ID? Anything to ID? Not really. Take the ID scroll anyway, because I like them, and drop the agility potion. Res. Drop an ice cloud. Ice bolt. All these spellcast fails are pretty low, right? Yeah, okay, good. Charms, necro, just fine. Just keep it going, man. Ice, baby. Ice your baby. You guys are so gonna get fucked. Alright, what's regenerate? H? Yeah. Just to counteract poison, we'll do a regenerate. Ah, shit. Alright, back off. Hey, you know what? Go in after him. Okay, never mind then. Why did you not go in? Oh my god, these Nagas are wielding weapons. So when they have halberds, they actually have ranged value on them. It's pretty nice. Ooh, Scroll of Acquirement. I do care about those. Probably not that much I can acquire, right? Just, yeah. Gold is never a bad thing, but jewelry is the best option, because I might get something artifacty. Or something useful. Ring of Fire. No. There's pretty much no situation where I would prefer a resist fire. I mean, there's pretty much no situation where my resist fire won't be better for me, since that gives anti-power for my, ice spells. And my ice spells are going to be the bulk of my damage output, for the game going forward. So I'm just gonna drop it. But hey, I got a new rank, so yay! It's not easy being mean. Kill, 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 kill. Res, 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 res. Ooh, more tele scrolls. So, you know, I am getting quite a few teleport scrolls at this point. In fact, how many teleport scrolls are there overall in the dungeon? 3, 4, 5, 6, 15 so far. Why don't you go to a teleport scroll stack and just jump a... What do you mean you don't know how to get there? Do you not know how to get out of this place? Seriously? Come on, man. I mean, you got in here just fine. Surely you know how to get out. Alright, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get out of here. Find me the teleport stack. Take me to it. Perfect. And drop half of my tele scrolls there. How many do I have? It's 9, so I'll drop 6 here. And to enter, you need 15. Yeah, I'm not gonna ever enter this most likely, but I'm also of the opinion that carrying a bunch of scrolls is just asking to get them burned off. Better that after I have a bout with you know, failed conservation and fire, I get to use the scrolls that I do have still for something meaningful. Alright, chunks, chunks, chunks. Drop the scrolls of amnesia is tactical. 1 vulnerability is all I wish to carry. I don't need a potion of Berserk Rage, I guess. Well, not carry the potion just in case. Damn, I like all this stuff. Lose 2 honeycombs, man. Blast you to death. Raise the dead. Miscast, try again. Blast you to death. You to death. Raise the dead. Get some mana back. Oh, we're just gonna ice this shit. And you'll notice that I'm targeting the shield bearing Nagas first. Hey, why don't you just go ahead and bull rush him while I take care of the Mamba, eh? Ah, dear bliss, back in the day when summons still understood what it meant to attack just because their master wasn't on screen. I'm not saying that I couldn't have done that without, because obviously I could have taken these things out without any summons. But god damn it, it's just so nice when summons behave like they have a fucking brain. Ice blasts repeatedly. Blink. Ice blasts. Book. Condensation shield? Blah 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 blah. Normal shield, but depends on caster's skill, will not conflict. That's actually a promising choice. How many spell levels do I have? 10? Yeah, once I finish putting ice storm on my bar, I might be looking into something like that, a good utility. The thing is, shield is less important to me than getting my AC up, and I already have my AC boosting spell. I got my dodge boosting spell. But I'm a freaking cat. Another line of defense is never something I should sneer at. You face Jaraxxus. You face Jaraxxus. Lord of the Burning Legion. Alright, that's clear. That's a nail with ice. Another nail with ice. Ice nail. Ice nail. Nail. Blast everything with ice that moves and a few things that don't. Wake the dead. Ice blast. Butcher and eat. Oh, I should have rezzed. My bad. Skip invis. Not because it's bad, but because I have 1 and I'm never going to use it. So, you know, what's the point of carrying 2? Move the fish to a place. Hey, stop attacking. Okay, fine. Don't stop attacking. I kind of wanted to be in on that, but whatever. I don't need any of these. Thank you. Dropping the Book of Unlife. Potion of Curing. You can just skip it. We can always come back for it if it proves necessary. Poke, poke, kill. Raise the dead. Moving on. Poke, poke, poke. Ice. Ice. Sorry, freezing cloud, not ice cloud. Back up. And, oh, no. I want you guys to break off and attack. Thank you. I should have blinked. I shouldn't have given it the chance to get a grip on me. It didn't make good on the chance, mind you, but I shouldn't have given it that chance even. Orb of Destruction, and then kill it, and then we'll leave. It was important enough to me to make sure that the Anaconda wouldn't constrict me when I came back downstairs. Now with Swiftness and AC buffs, I of course forget Repel Missiles, so let's put that one on too. Should be good to face most of this floor. Go upstairs, regenerate all my MP, put on the AC buffs and the Repel buffs, and start raising the dead again. Yeah, necromancy for kids, baby. Why don't you move here to where you're... No? Okay. Well, you're not gonna enter the cold, then I guess I have nothing to do. Keep that Repel Missiles up. Nail this thing. Another round of ice. Wow, the ice does not persist very long when it's cast right on top of fucking lava. Who would have thought? And here's where Animate Dead would have made a difference, because Animate Dead I would still be rezzing those corpses from inside the thingamajig. Lake of Fire. Alright, what's next? Ignore, blast, blast. You know, I have extra ID scrolls to burn, so we'll just ID this useless scroll. And I know it's a useless scroll because like half these scrolls in this game are going to be things I can't use, right? Yeah, these are like 100% fail, so let's just leave them here. I have no intention of going Necrolich Kitty. If I did, then, you know, necrotic spells of all stripes would have like a increased attention on my radar. How many magic mappings am I dealing with? I have 4? Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna use an extra. I'm gonna use one of these extras that I have lying around. So, down a floor. Final floor most probably, so magic map this shit. So far so good. Keep that swiftness up, ignore the remove curse, and yeah, keep clearing. Check out the book. Not interested in this book. Open the door and start blasting. What the hell just hit me? Spear. Okay, no problem. No, back off. Or better, close the door. I'm actually gonna take a moment to explore the rest of the level, because I'm a little concerned with just how boxed in I'm feeling. And man, how can cats not wear hats? That's just weird. I mean, the cat in the hat should be a thing. I get they really wanted to make cats terrible in this game, like worse even than octopi, but come on, man. You already gave it the worst health ratios in the game, and whatever. There are definitely worse races to play than Felid anyway. Like, I would rather play a Felid than a ghoul, personally. Hell, I might even prefer Felids to trolls, just because I care so much about good skill training aptitudes. Again, this little trick of putting a fire cloud down like that is so good. I may actually end up keeping a fire spell, a level 3 fire spell, till the end of the game. Unlike Mephitic Cloud, which I'll probably get rid of because, you know, at this point in the game, I would rather kill things than confuse things. Blink, and Ice Cloud. And then I'll just start poking things to death with, you know, more Icicle. I'm actually spamming Icicle instead of spamming Magic Dart. I'm pretty sure mana-wise it's free, or hunger-wise it's free. Yeah. It's 4 mana, though, which is not cheap, but it's not expensive either. So, you know, it's all good. Oh, fuck me, that's Mennas. I don't think I can actually kill Mennas in my current situation. And I can't evoke teleport to get away from him. Yeah, we're just gonna back off, especially when you consider that that's a lot of damage I took in one hit. Now the debate is, how badly do I want the Swamp Rune, and how ready am I to deal with Mennas being on that floor? The only thing even close to evocable teleport I have is my ring, and my evocations training is dick. Let's fix that too while we're at it. So Conjurations goes off, Ice Magic goes off, one defensive skill can go off, and Evocations is going on. Most likely it won't be trained up in time, but the thing is, we already can guess that the rune is here. So let's go to the southeast door. And pop that shit open. Yes, you may cross into the travel exclusion. I'm still wearing conservation, which is exactly what I wanted to be wearing. Drop an ice freezing cloud, or an ice zone as I like to call it. Do it again. Icicle. There's an ulterior motive to training Evo here, by the way, and that is that once I have that, I will have a renewable source of teleport, which is something I don't have currently. Ice, and then close. And then open. And then icicle. We'll keep that swiftness and that repel missiles on. Because all it takes is one good hit for me to lose half my health to these guys. I don't have resist fire after all. At least I don't have weakness to fire though, right? That repel missile has totally worked. Twice. Back off. I think we've got enough attention here that we'll have a blastable cluster coming in soon. That's not blastable cluster, that's just a single enemy. Okay, that's better. There's no other doors into this area, right? Mennos can't hit me from the back or anything. I mean, he can if he goes the long way and comes into the entrance that I've secured. But we left Mennos here. The odds of him migrating this far are pretty low, especially if I don't make too much noise and I hide behind the metal walls and such. He is pretty intelligent, though, so he's the kind of guy who will track you down within a level. Okay. We don't need to eat this ration. Keep that speed up. Do what we can to try and draw out my opponents. Whoa, 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 what hit me, what hit me? Crossbow bolt, I stepped right onto a thingy, okay. Totally gonna keep repel missiles and swiftness on, and hell, we'll turn on AC just for good measure. Or Okuzobu's armor. I'm sorry, I don't like using the technical term. I just like saying what it freaking does. Getting into place and blam, blam, bitch. Another couple icicles. I can't tell you how nervous I am right now, but because as much as I'm just playing the game, in the back of my mind there's this ever-present worry: what if I get abyssed? In fact, right now I'm gonna put on MR to prevent to reduce the possibility of being forcibly teleported away. And it just so happens that MR is also the resist mutation amulet for me, which is really helpful. Because I don't remember whether or not Guardian Serpents can mutate you. I know they give mutagenic chunks. I don't think they can mutate you, but whatever. Okay, let's just go ahead and ID this useless thing so I stop picking it up. Oh, fuck. That's a kill. That's a probable kill. That's a decent secure. And then, oh, I lost my curing potion? Damn. Because I took off conservation. There we go. It was still worth it. I would have traded that one for that one, given how big that champ map pack was. Given all the twists and turns I've had to take to get into this area, I'm like less and less concerned about Mennos just showing up. The thing about him is he's a flying angel with freaking haste. If he comes, he's gonna come right in like a hurricane, and then he's gonna rock me like a hurricane. And yeah, this character would not fare very well against Twister, I'll tell you that right now. But we're almost done with this area. Let's send out Orbs of Destruction against the completely standing still enemy. At this point, I'm deep enough in that I'm not actually making as many bones about too much noise being an issue. Nope. Just icicles and ice zone. Back the fuck off and have them 2-for-1 this guy. I don't think they'll win, but they held him off. That's what had to happen. Whoa! Whoa! Arrow of Flame was very painful. I have no idea what shot me, but it hurt. Turning on regen to get that health back a bit might quicker. In fact, where was that meat ration? Go give me that meat ration right now. Thank you. We're gonna drop a ice zone and then just start shooting things again. Swap. Raise dead, swap, swap, raise dead, swap, swap. Wait, why are you guys... I think it's leaving the area that I wanted it to enter, so we're just gonna force it back in. Still have no idea what shot at me. I mean, I don't really care that much, but it's still kind of a confusing thing. Oh shit, okay. With that many snakes coming at me, it's gonna be of critical importance to make sure that even if I get constricted, I don't get killed by it. That's why I'm making sure to place the appropriate zones first. And hey, there you go. It paid off. I did get constricted, but the constrictor did so while standing in a fire, which surprisingly does not make him a happy camper. I may be taking damage over time, but guess what, nigga? So are you. Let's lose evocations. There's a lot of dead bodies here. That meat ration I ate before, yeah, that probably was a unnecessary expenditure of calories. Alright, another blast of ice, aka freezing cloud. Come on, wait for it. Boom, boom. That's it. Door is clear. New rune attained. Let's get back to the iron grate that I entered through. And before I get noticed by Mennas, oh my god, you're going the wrong way. Yeah, just get the hell out of here. You know what? Just get the hell out of here by any means. I don't care. Cool. That's it. We're out. Hooray! We got the second rune. And at this point with 2317, show me that Ice Storm, baby. Ice Storm, Ice Storm, Ice Storm. 36%. Boom. Fail. Try again. Succeed. Definitely want Ice Storm to be on a obviously not accidental letter, so capital L. Because it's still pretty easy for me to screw up. 36% fail with maxed hunger costs. But if I slip on this Ring of Wizardry, I can probably drop that number to 16% fail, much more palatable. The hunger, on the other hand, is still full, and there's never going to be anything I can do about that. So, you know, it's a good ring, just use it appropriately. In fact, I should probably do this. Get that thing down just a little bit more. 17% fail with Ice and Amplifier. As long as so if I'm going for damage, I should switch to this ring. If I'm not going for damage, then just basic int boost is all it will have to suffice. But regardless, Wizardry needs to stay on at this point so that I can cast it. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.